Hello everyone! Welcome back to the channel. Pag-usapan natin ngayon kung paano mag-solve ng quadratic equations gamit ang completing the square method. Baka na-encounter nyo na ito nung nagdi-discuss si teacher. Yun nga lang, baka nahirapan kayo kung paano ito gawin. Tara, panoorin ang video na ito at baka makatulong sa inyo. Bago po tayo magpatuloy, do not forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. It helps me a lot to make substantial and informative videos like this. Enjoy watching! Okay, completing the square, marami ang nahihirapan dito sa method ng pagsosolve ng quadratic equation kasi it seems na complicated. But nonetheless, along with the quadratic formula, you can solve quadratic equations, almost all, actually hindi lang almost, all quadratic equations using completing the square. Okay, so paano nga ba ginagamit itong completing the square? So first, move the constant term to the other side. So we have here the example of x squared plus 2x minus 35. So ang gagawin natin first is again to transpose si constant term, and that is 35, to the other side. Okay, so pag transpose natin itong constant term, we will now have x squared plus 2x, which is now equal to positive 35. Again, reminder, and remember na pag nag-transpose tayo ng isang value, laging magpapalit tayo ng sign. Okay, so ayan. Next, number 2, factor out the quadratic and linear terms if possible. In this case, hindi tayo makapag-factor out. Okay, kasi very simplified, naka-simplest terms na yung ating equation. So, tayo ay magpa-factor out for number, we will do the number 2 step kung yung value ng a natin ay not equal to 1. Proceed tayo sa step 3. Add the binomial, which is ito, yung x squared plus 2x, with b over 2 raised to 2. So, ito yung ating parang pinaka-equation na i-add dito sa may left side, generally. And yung sa constant term, i-add natin with a times b over 2 raised to 2. X squared plus 2x. Tapos, lalagay tayo ng b over 2 raised to 2, diba? Plus, yung value ng b is 2. So, 2 over 2 raised to 2. So, ayan na. Equals, yung 35 natin on the constant side or on the right side plus 8 times b over 2 raised to 2. Ito yun. Diba? So, plus, the value of a is 1. It's an option for you to write if the value of a is 1. Again, yung value ng a is yung number na katabi ng x squared. Yung value ng b is yung number na katabi ni x. So, 2 over 2 raised to 2. Okay, tapos isolve muna natin bago tayo mag-proceed sa step 4. Okay, solve muna natin yung mga nakaparenthesis na iyan. X squared plus 2x plus 2 divided by 2 is 1. Okay, so sulat natin siya dito sa may upper. 1 raised to 2. And of course, 1 raised to 2 is 1 equals 35 plus, ito, isolve nyo ito. And technically, ganun din ang magiging sagot. 1. So, yan. So, pag ganito na yung itsura ng ating equation, proceed na tayo sa step 4. Express the trinomial as the square of binomial. Yung trinomial na tinutukoy dito is ito. Yung x squared plus 2x plus 1. So, itong trinomial, paano nga ba natin siya maipapakita as a binomial? Okay? So, ang gagawin nyo lang, first is square root the first term. At yung first term natin is itong si x squared. And then, sumunod, copy the first operation. O yung first operational sign, ito yon. Okay, kukopyahin nyo yan. So, kung minus iyan, edi of course, minus ang ilalagay. And then, square root the last term. So, square root nyo itong si 1. Okay, so square root the first term, copy the first operation, and square root the last term. So again, square root the first term. Okay, and pag in-square root natin yan, ang sagot ay magiging x. Diba? Tapos, copy the first operation. That will be plus. And square root the last term. And square root of 1 is of course equal to 1. Of course, hindi pa kumpleto yan, maglalagay tayo ng raised to 2. So, naging binomial na siya. Okay, so after you do those processes, you have to end the overall process by putting or placing parentheses and then the exponent of 2 to make the trinomial be the binomial finally. Equals 36. So parang nagkaroon na rin tayo ngayon ng vertex form. Tapos, magmula dito, proceed tayo sa step 5. Solve for x using the algebraic processes. Kung mapapansin niyo dito sa kaliwa, meron na tayong binomial, di ba, na naka-square. And we will solve for x. And kung nare-recall, no, kung medyo familiar na with the extracting roots, lagi tayo na para ma-simplify natin yung isang value o yung mga terms inside the binomial na naka-square, we have to apply the radical. So, mag-square root on both sides tayo. So, pag in-square root natin ito, we will have x plus 1, which is equal to 36. And ang square root ng 36 is positive and negative 6. As always, since quadratic equation tayo, we will consider both the positive and the negative square roots, squared values. And then we will have x which is equal to positive and negative 6 minus 1. So itong si plus 1, ililipat, transpose sa kabila. And then from this, tayo na po ngayon ay magba-branch out. So, x is equal to 6 minus 1 and the other is negative 6 minus 1. With the first value of x now being equal to 5 kasi 6 minus 1 is 5 and negative 6 minus 1, ito ngayon ay negative 7. So, yan. Those are now the values of x na meron tayo for this quadratic equation. Next example, we have x squared plus 3x plus 2 equals 0. So, ganun process ulit. Move the constant to the other side. So, pag transpose natin itong si 2 to the other side, magiging x squared plus 3x which is now equal to negative 2. We will not do the second step kasi hindi naman na siya, nakasimplias naman ng terms itong mga to. So, magpa-factor out lang tayo if the value of a is not equal to 1. Okay? Now, sa number 3, so follow lang yung mga formula na present dito with the value of b being 3 and of course, yung a natin equal sa 1. So, magiging x squared plus 3x plus, so 3 over 2 raised to 2 which is now equal to negative 2 plus 1 times 3 over 2 raised to 2. So, pag naging ganito na, solve na natin mga nasa parenthesis, x squared plus 3x plus, so, recalling the exponents, so, di ba ito, 3 halves raised to 2. Recalling the laws of exponents, magiging 3 raised to 2 over 2 raised to 2 tayo ngayon. So, both the numerator and the denominator, parehas na yung numerator and denominator ay i-raise to 2. So, magkakaroon tayo ngayon ng 9 over 4, which is now equal to negative 2 plus 9 over 4 din dito. Now, step 4 na tayo, square of the binomial, express the trinomial, which is yung nasa left side. So, square root the first term, si x squared, magiging x. Copy the first operation, plus. So kung minus yan, magiging minus ito ha. And square root the last term. Si last term natin, si 9 over 4, parang ginawa natin dito sa taas. Diba? Nag-raise to 2 tayo. Ganon din ang gagawin natin. Mag-square root tayo on both sides. Okay, so magiging 3 halves. Which is now equal to, ito, isolve nyo itong si negative 2 plus 9 over 4. Now, diba negative 2, gawin yung fraction si negative 2. Lagyan nyo lang ng 1 sa denominator. Lagi yan na kapag meron tayong whole number, ang denominator niya lagi ay 1 if i-express natin siya sa fraction. So, negative 2 over 1 plus 9 over 4. And then, pwede tayong gumamit ng LCD, di ba? Para tayo ay makapag-solve ng fractions, makapag-add or subtract. Pero if you're familiar with the butterfly method, why not? So, sa butterfly method, i-multiply nyo muna itong si negative 2 at saka si 4. So, yan ay magiging negative 8. Copy the operation. Plus. Multiply naman si negative, si 1 at saka si 9. So, ito ay magiging 9. Over, i-multiply yung dalawang denominator sa baba. And that will be 4. So, negative 8 plus 9 over 4. Okay, and pag sinolve natin si negative 8 plus 9 over 4, ito ngayon ay magiging 1 over 4. And then of course, I forgot, we have to put raised to 2 pa dito. Tapos, square root. Square root na tayo dito. Ganun din. Pag nakakita tayo ng fraction at kailangan natin mag-square root, both the numerator and the denominator ang kailangan natin gawan ng ganyan ang process. So, we will have x plus 3 halves equals positive and negative 1 half. And then by transposition, so x is equal to positive and negative 1 half minus 3 half. Finally, pwede na tayo ulit mag-branch out. So, dito ko ilalagay yung isa sa kaliwa. So, x now is equal to positive 1 half minus 3 half. And dito naman sa kanan yung isa. Hindi na kasi kasya. So, negative 1 half minus 3 half. So, pag sinolve natin itong nasa kaliwa, we will have negative 2 over 2. And negative 2 over 2 is equal to negative 1. And then yung nasa kanan, pag sinolve natin, that will be negative 4 over 2. And divide na natin dalawang numbers. Ang sagot is negative 2. So these are now the values of x. Isang negative 1 at isang negative 2. So these are the values of x of the given quadratic equation, and we successfully solved this using the completing the square method. If you want to counter check this, you may also use the quadratic formula, or if possible si factoring. Again, pwede yan. So that's it. Thank you very much for listening and watching this video. Hopefully you learned something about the processes of solving quadratic equations using completing the square. Do not forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. And see you guys next time. Bye-bye.